What is one aspect of school that is usually not utilized enough to make a big difference in the performance of students? Sure, there are tons of reasons that could come to mind, but a less thought of area is physical activity. Most schools don't take advantage of the benefits of physical activity can bring to students, and students don't understand all of the great things that being physically active can do for them. Studies have shown the minimum of 60 students a day spent on exercise will be beneficial to the students, according to Rexon and Palmer and Vicura. This time amount along with strong health improvements. Moderate to vigorous exercise in schools all the time. Schools should require 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity. Fitness is a big benefit that can be enhanced by this amount of activity, along with the health improvements among students that will come about as well. Physical education and activity, if taught and provided correctly, will help the student get help with high percentages of obesity in school. Students will also see improvements in their academic scoring from the exercise, and everybody enjoys seeing higher grades on their report cards instead of lower ones. There are many improvements that can come from engaging in physical exercises, fitness being one of the major payoffs from being more physically active. Schools can be a very influential part of a student's fitness by providing the time for them to participate in exercise. A review found positive effects of school-based interventions on fitness in 6 out of 11 studies, suggesting that school setting could be an important area for restoration of the current negative trend in fitness among healthy youth. According to Rexon, students spend most of their day in school, so applying school-based interventions would be ideal for making sure that they are participating in physical activity. The majority of the studies showed proof that the school setting should be an ideal place for juveniles to advance their fitness level. Our study found an overall improvement in the composite fitness score for students enrolled in schools with extra PE, according to a grade level found in a borderline significance difference at a grade level 3 compared to children with normal PE, according to Rexon. Adding physical education provided with the efficient in 4th grade students, this proves that the increased levels of PE can alter the fitness of students. Applying more PA, physical activity, and physical education is going to be a direct increase in the fitness among students, which is why they should require 60 minutes of physical activity to get as much increase in the fitness as possible. The school's ability to increase amounts of physical activity and education during the school day should be fairly easy. Schools are an ideal setting for maximum impact with respect to improving physical activity levels, given the significance amount of the time that children spend in school over the course of their childhood, according to Wright. Most schools can increase their time they have designated toward physical activity, and the more time that is designated, and the more the fitness level of the students will rise. The effects development in fitness from schools with extra PE are universally applicable in most settings, according to Rexon. These two quotes work together to give a reasoning standing the possibility that schools can and should further apply physical education and physical activity. Another reason to add more exercise to school day is improvements in the brain, also from physical activity. Being active can help with the functioning later in life, not only physically but mentally. Individuals with a combination of low cardiovascular fitness and low cognitive performance in their teens had the greatest risk for dementia and milder forms of cognitive impairment in life, according to a study by Conyers and Wilson. Fitness can help with more than just physical attributes in life. In fact, having a higher amount of cardiovascular fitness will reduce the risk of having psychological problems. Should be an incentive for high schools to make sure that the hour of physical activity is achieved to help reduce there's probability of this happening to their students. Activity has more positive effects on the brain than just helping to prevent dementia and cognitive performance and problems down the road. Physical exercise can help the development of the brain along with in multiple ways. According to Conyers and Wilson, brain functioning can also be improved through exercise, which causes blood vessels to be made and maintained, along with new brain cells that are connected with higher order thinking is being created as well. The development of synapses connection in the brain from neuron to neuron that help with the environmental sensory input and learning also occurs. Requiring 60 minutes of exercise daily for students at younger age and even in the teenage years would help progressing these types of positive changes. And the faster the changes in the synaptic connections would allow the students to be able to learn and retain their school information better. A healthy brain is very important for all people, and high schools should be pushing their students to be more physically active and help with the increased formation of brains, and students will grow to be intelligent adults.